Hello everybody and welcome back to Endzone. Now the last episode was quite catastrophic with all of the things that were happening there, and in this episode I will try to repair it. First of all, we have a huge problem here. We don't have any resources at the moment for maintenance, right? So these buildings need constant maintenance and thus resources, otherwise they will just collapse at some point. And in order to do that, well, we do need wood amongst the many things that we need, and wood we don't have that much. So we do have a few foresters working at the moment, not very effectively though, as we know. So what I can do is, first of all, I get another forester lodge. That is something we can do just out here. We don't have one in this area yet, where we have our cemetery and where we have then our gatherer cabin and stuff like that. We can also just have a forester lodge right here at the end of it, right? Because I'm not going to build anything else there. That is important. The other thing that we can do though is, in the meantime, is a temporary task of collecting wood. Let's just see where we could do this. There we have a lot of wood, for example. That's around 100 wood that would be coming in immediately, because people that have nothing to do right now, we get a lot of them, they go and collect that wood. Right, so this one, and as we can see, the wood is already being chopped down, and this should, well, sort of like give us a short, strong influx of some wood. I'm going to do the same thing here with the scrap, because we do have some scraps lying around here, and hopefully we can manage to balance this out a bit there at least. So that is one problem. The other problem is that we have the disease still. I think it's getting better though. Health-wise, we are in a good position. With the disease, a lot of people weren't working, right? So hopefully they start going back to work. We have also another medical facility in construction here that needs then a few more medics that we can then assign as well. Those are the things. So this was quite urgent to do these things. We also have some researching. It seems like this still needs to be researched there. It takes quite some time. Oh, it needs scrap. Alright, it needs even more scrap to research this one. Resources then. No idea. Alright, we also have the nuclear power plant. And this one I definitely want to scout and find what's lurking there. Let's choose the expedition station. And I'm going for the power plant. That should be then here. There it is. Power plant, send a scout over there and see what happens. We can send multiple scouts to different locations, I think. Yeah, as long as we have scouts available. We have still 3 more available, so there is another interesting location close by. This is looking like a rocket launch pad or something like that. Let's go. And this one is also rather close. So that we have some real scouting now. 4 scouts are on the way doing their things. What else do we missing? We have no tools. Of course, that is a reason, that is a consequence of having no scrap at all. So getting tools up there is another priority. I hope my scrap yards start some decent work again. Both of them should have scrap in the vicinity. Hopefully they can do this. Alright, as we can see, also my child degree is coming to work now. As we can see, we have barely any children left in this town. And that is totally okay for now. I'm going to have... Let's see, there we have the space. Right, I'm going to have a few more cabins here for the people that remain. What do we have here? There's another gatherer cabin. Let's get rid of that. We don't need a gathering cabin here. And instead of this one, once it's gone... Yeah, lack of tools. Another quest that I'm getting there. And I need to build 2 more workshops. Are you crazy? Alright, that's gone. And instead of that, I can have then 2 more cabins in this area there too. For all of these people, we have over 200 people at the moment. Pretty incredible to house that much. And there we have the road done, which is a main road. And that's that for here. Let's just see what else is happening there. Yeah, the workshops we need. The wood task we can change now to another place, for example. This place here. There we got some wood. And the scrap can also be changed again. They're really fast with those tasks. So if you assign them to these tasks there, you can be sure that all the scrap is gone in no time. Some 13 scrap is still left there. We have 29 settlers at the moment. The medic is finished, so we can assign more medics to it. And we have thus also completed this task here, 243 medicine that we get. And we're pretty full on medicine at the moment, as we can see. So I don't even need that many, probably. But well, I don't need them for anything else. So that is my desire at the moment. When it comes now to my workforce, we could use them though. For the scraps, mark for salvaging. Yep, we can mark this one here for salvaging now, the greenhouse ruin. We have scouted it. Nothing interesting anymore. We also have some real deposits here with the train stations and the church ruin. There's quite a lot of scrap to be had. But yeah, we don't have that much. Let's just see. Yep, this is in the radius now. And this one here still has 1,800. Very good. 2 workshops he wants me to build though. Yeah, we can actually do this. Two more workshops coming up. Resources we should have. Let's just check the task there as well. As we can see, already out of wood again. So this is really incredible how fast it is. We have another 200 wood that we can gather there. And for this task... oh god, not the train. I certainly don't want to get rid of the train. There we have scrap, a lot of it. Right, and I do have the people for it. So let's go. Let's get some scraps out of it. From this scrapyard here. We're getting some children in again. Even though I do have my child. Oh no, it's gone. We need to have this decree again, the birth control. Let's do this, because I really don't want to grow that fast anymore. Yep, thank you very much. And we have scouted the ruins. Let's just see. What someone sprayed on the wall here is downright scary. It looks like a skeleton with horns that appear to be rising out of the floor. Who comes up with spooky ideas like that? There would be something. And we do need a technician here, an educated citizen, and an explorer. Alright, should we go for this one? Wait a second. I would like to know what else we have. Because we do also have the... power plant. It's a nuclear power plant. Oh, look what we have here. Radiation suits are, oh yeah, recommended. It's a nuclear power plant. Those things devastated the world. Our elders told us that we ought to stay clear of them, but there still must be valuable resources inside. Let's configure it. This is the ultimate expedition to the nuclear power plant. We need quite a lot of stuff here. We don't need you. Let's just see. We still need a technician's badge. Do we have a technician here? Education we have. We should have a technician though. All of them are educated, that's good. I guess. But no technician? Alright, we have no technician at hand. It seems. Let's get another one then up there. Some metal tools we're going to need. And we're also going to need some radiation suits. And of course I'm going to add quite some rations. We should have a lot of them. I'm a bit disappointed there with the technician. Alright. Some clothing we need. And then we have everything except the technician. Should still work out. And then we have started this expedition. I can do several expeditions though, side by side, I'm pretty sure of. Let's just see. Oh no, alright. I can only have one. So this one needs to prepare now. That's a cloth, the expedition rations, metal tools, and radiation suits. Only 2 of them, so we should be able to craft them ourselves anyway. Right, get some wood and scraps in again. So hopefully we're also getting the resources then for my tailors. And the workshop has been constructed and the metal tools been produced. We get another 47 metal tools on top of that. That's pretty good. So that's a huge influx of new resources that we can definitely need. Let's just see what other tasks we have right now. Research in area of technology. Let's do this. And the weather station we need to research. This gives me a boost of confidence. We're still going on with the electronics. We have all the resources here. As we can see, it's progressing now. And then, yeah, we might actually go for the weather station right away as well. That's it though for now. So no more goods that we can get there. Water with 9,000, that is really fine. Radiation suits low as ever, though we have the scrap again, so we should be going for... Oh yeah, and I got an achievement there for 9,000 water. But please, the cloth needs to go up. And soon we will also be able to get electronics out of the scrap. This one here needs some... there we have it, 700. Very good. Right, we still have some 7 settlers available. And there it is. We have researched the electronics. This is ours now, and I think we get another knowledge point in here as well within the hour. In this pretty cool research lab. I don't know what we need this here for, but there must be a reason for it. And yeah, weather station. We should be able to get that fairly quickly, and I do want it anyway. Let's open it. Oh wait, let's wait for another knowledge point to come in. And while that is happening, let's get some recyclers, 2 more. And they're going to get us electronics. And we're going to need the electronics then anyway for the power stations that we're going to have then soon with the electricity. There we got the next knowledge point. Very good. We could go for the wind turbine now. This gives us then power. But for now, let's actually go for the weather station. So once I find that. There it is, weather station. Oh, it cost us some cloth there. We don't have that. But we have a lot of time, right? 8 days we have for this. That should be doable. Alright, plastic is full, so I'm going to switch one of them to cloth. We certainly don't need that much of it. And what are you consuming there? Coal and water. We have a lot of coal. I'm happy to report, so let's just check my tailors. Radiation suit, it's for all of them now. Because this costs coal in addition. Also bringing in another harvest here, as we can see, out of corn. That brings the food even more up. It looks really good, right? I mean, I like it, the lighting with the fields and orchard there. Let's just check the market. At the market we have a lot of stuff stored right now. So medicine, food, tools, everything people can get. And yeah, they're going here then and purchasing their stuff. Or just getting it, I guess. We don't have a currency. So they're just getting it from there and bringing it into their own inventory. I'm very eager now for the power upgrade that we're going to get soon. How's the research looking? A bit of cloth is still needing or missing. There we have the recyclers. One of them is going to go for cloth now, just for now, and the other one is going for electronics. And we're going to add them here now as well to the refiners. Right, so they can work on that right away. Scrap is still enough incoming. So we have quite a lot of cloth now, or focusing in cloth. That should hopefully give us something there. And the first electronics. We're going to need the electronics then for the power buildings. Another drought is happening in the meantime as well. And as we can see, we have so much water, it doesn't matter really. In that case, we have a lot of wells they can still produce during the drought, so no problem here. Yes, and another sandstorm is flooding my town right away, reducing the productivity, and my expedition has arrived at the power station. Looks almost peaceful if it weren't for the caved-in roof. That must have been one big bang. The remnants still got to be emitting tons of radiation. Just listen to that Geiger counter. And let's just see what we can do here. We have the reactor core. We have the main facility that we can look at. And we have the turbine building. Let's just check the main facility first. Seems to be all locked in. There are a couple of roller doors and a side entrance that we could get in through. Our scout told us it might also be possible to climb upon the roof. Alright, let's go for the roof. Oh, that has the lowest chance. Let's go for the roller doors. I really like that. And these doors are heavier than they look. We managed to hoist them just far enough so that the skinniest one of us could squeeze through it. And we found 6 electronics, plastic and scrap. Pretty cool. Let's continue. Let's go back again. And as we can see, there's still stuff to be had in the main facility. Right? Let's just see what else we can have here. The side entrance has a high chance. And beyond the long corridor, we enter the room where the generator must have stood before the roof was torn off. All the machinery was destroyed. There's not much left except for wreckage that has to be salvaged. But there are other doors here too. We get 34 metal. And then we have the collapsed floor. And, oh, 3 radiation suits and 6 carbon masks. That was close. The last of us nearly fell on top of the group, but at the last moment he latched onto something. Good thing we had a rope. Right, let's get back. And let's get to the reactor core. I'm eager to find out what's there. We can try to climb up the giant door to break in. There's a rusty ladder as well. Let's try the giant door. The door couldn't do a thing to stop the crowbar. Now the Geiger counter's going bananas. Are you really sure about this? There's an empty pool, some old tubes and machinery, and a room full of displays. Alright, let's have a look at the heat exchanger. Oh, look at that. We get a knowledge point out of this. Really cool. And 68 metal. Control room. 68 electronics. You serious? Oh god, really cool stuff there. Airlock, we've passed the airlock now. This must have been the generator room before the roof got blown away. All the machinery was destroyed then. Okay, the floor collapsed in the middle and there's a row of really sturdy doors. Oh, that's somewhere else again. Reactor core. We still have 8 points. Let's have a look at the turbine building. And barrels and barrels. 34 metal. And the turbines. 34 metal. Oh, this is a lot of stuff we're getting out of this one. Of the nuclear power plant there. Turbine building is complete. We still have the main facility though. The roof we still have, right? Climbing up was easy. Climbing down from the hole in the roof was a different story, but we made it. 17 metals are there, so from the machinery that is lying around. That should be it. Yeah, that's it from the... No! They still have something in action here, right? But it's done, as far as I can see. Oh, wait a second. There was still something. Nope, this all has been completed. Loot and return. Nah, okay, I think we have completed most of it. Let's loot and return. Let's take everything that we can get. That is the electronics. Oh, damn it! There is an expedition capacity. Alright, we cannot take that much. Let's take some electronics. Scrap is not important. Radiation suit is. The carbon mask is important too. And electronics is really important too. Plastic we don't need. The metal we do need. Right, I think we can be happy with that. No, let's just take the electronics. All of it. That's a pity. I should have taken more people with me. We didn't have a high capacity there. But electronics, that's fine. That's a nice boost to it. And the suits, of course. Those we always need. There was another smaller disease now, but we have it under control. And the weather station still needs a bit of cloth, and then we can start on that. And we have 3 knowledge points, so going towards electricity is now a big step, or actually a small step, because we have now all the power for it. And there we have also the resources, and the weather station is coming up. Of course, it's a building, so we still need to build it then. And look at how busy the streets are of Sleepy Hollow. We also finished the mounted bus here. Perhaps it looks a bit better, I don't know. We can still upgrade it again to a town center. Let's do this. I'm really happy about that. So the bus is going on way, unfortunately, becoming a town center soon. I guess this is also more fitting to our town. Alright, expedition returned home. We get lots of electronics there. And yeah, metal and some suits. And we have a major success with the weather station. We finished this mission, and this also gives us a bit of a happiness and confidence boost there. Let's continue with the next research right away, and that is the wind turbine, right? Or the solar collector, because this one unlocks then the battery. This is more important. Let's go for the solar collector. And where are they? There they are. both of them are now focusing on the electronics there. We need more electronics. Getting really interesting now. Stay tuned.